Hi! Thanks for watching our video to learn more about TeamTexter. I would like to take you on a tour of our software and show you how TeamTexter can help you improve your business. Let's explore the administration module of TeamTexter. Administration is where you will go to turn settings on or off, manage your subscription and texting credits, along with other control activities. The first section is Account. Here, you will see your company name and code, the account owner's email address, and you can also select the time zone for the company level of your account. Note, time zone on the user profile will override the set account level time zone. Next is the texting schedule. By default, your texts are set to send instantly when you send them through TeamTexter. However, if you would like to, you can set a schedule so that texts are queued to go out at certain days and times of the week. Perhaps you only want them to be sent Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Next is your subscription. In the overview, you'll see how many user licenses you've purchased and how many are in use. You can quickly add more seats if you would like to. In this same screen, you can see how many texts you have purchased and how many are left to use. In the bottom section, you'll always have access to any receipts for user licenses or texting credits that you have purchased. In the User Seats section, you can upgrade, downgrade, or cancel your user licenses. In the Texting Credits section, you can purchase more texting credits at any time. Next is the Users section. Here you can add new users. A user is someone in your organization that will be using TeamTexter to text. You can manually add a new user by clicking the Add User button. You'll add basic information about the user, and you can even assign them a group. After adding a mobile number and any tags you may want, you'll assign them a role. Roles are a set of user permissions that dictate what a user can do inside of TeamTexter. You can also send them an invitation to log in to TeamTexter from the same screen. As you can imagine, having to manually add new users one at a time may not be the easiest if you have lots of users. Which is why we have also made it possible to import users as well. In the user list, you'll see the name of the user and also any texting credits that have been assigned. Under the More Actions icon, you can see that there is an action to enable texting credit controls. If you enable this feature, you will be able to assign texting credits to individual users. You can easily see how many credits each user has used. Also, in the More Actions drop-down, you can choose to assign mass texting credits. If you indicate a number of credits here, the users you select will get texting credits assigned to their user profile. You can also see in the user list the invitation status, the role each user has been assigned, and if the user is active or inactive. To make a user inactive, click the status. You can also edit a user in the user list. The user list search feature allows you to input text and it will auto-filter the list to find the user you are seeking. You may also filter the list by active or inactive status. Next is the Permissions section. Here, you will see that there are 4 roles that can be customized to meet your needs. Administrator, as best practice, should have access to the entire application. The other 3 roles can have permissions checked on or off. Perhaps you only want some users to send messages, but not create groups or campaigns. That's all possible with TeamTexter user permissions. Integrations shows the third-party texting service that TeamTexter uses for texting. It is called Twilio. In the Templates section, you can see all of the texting templates that have been set up, along with their message, type of template and status. You can even delete or edit them. You can add a new template by clicking on the Add Template button. Here you will add a template name, determine if you want the template to be available in messages, campaigns, or in all areas of the application. Type your message. You may use the merge fields available within the message. And lastly, you can make it active. Next is the Workflows section. Workflows are processes that run in real time to look for an event and then take action on it. TeamTexter comes with 2 pre-built workflows for the opt-in and opt-out processes. Those can't be edited. You will see a section for workflow alerts. Should a workflow fail for one reason or another, the event will appear here in the Workflow Alerts section. You can create your own workflows by clicking on the Add Workflow button. You'll give your workflow a name. Next, you'll determine what event will kick off the workflow. As you can see here, you can kick off a workflow when someone texts a word into TeamTexter, if a person contains a tag, if a person opts in or opts out, and if a person is added to a group. When the event occurs, what do you want TeamTexter to do? You can choose to have it add that person to a campaign, add to a group, tag the person with a tag you set, send a text to that person, assign an owner, or mark the person as opted in or opted out. You can make a workflow inactive by clicking on the status. You can also delete or edit the workflow. Lastly, in the administration section, you can export and download all of your texts in a CSV file. You can indicate the date range and export the file, then save it to your computer to look at the raw data. We hope that you can see just how flexible TeamTexter is to use. We make it possible for organizations to customize settings that best fit your business processes and practices. Watch more videos on our channel to get to know TeamTexter better.